Hello, hello. Somebody asked in the chat how long is soon. Soon is actually right now in about 30 seconds. We'll be starting this stream up. If you guys don't know what we're doing today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be staying indoors. We're going to be making sure that we're safe, and we're going to be playing some League of Legends. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take about 10 of you guys from the chat. You guys are going to be silver or gold. Don't worry. I'm going to try to do my best to do Smurf detection on your IGNs. Make sure, nobody's schemazing me. And then what's going to happen is we're going to watch some of those games. We're going to give some feedback. We're going to have a good time. And then for the people who aren't gold or silver, we're going to be having a game where I'm going to take 4 people from chat. You guys are going to be my pro guide buddies. You guys are going to be my pro guide family. You're going to have my back. I'm going to jungle. And all 4 of us, or all 5 of us, you 4 plus me, are going to go into a normal game. And we're going to kick some butt. So that's what we have planned here for today on this stream, guys. Thank you so much for showing up here today. Welcome, ProGuides family. Honestly, for me, it's another Monday. It's another day where I'm staying inside. I know more of you guys will be staying inside than normal because of the whole coronavirus issue. But at the end of the day, we just got to have fun. We got to enjoy ourselves. We got to get better at League of Legends because, I spend so much time on this game in the first place. So, just to start getting things together, if you guys are in that range, because we're going to kick it off pretty much immediately here. If you guys are in that range and you are silver to gold, go ahead and drop your IGN in the chat right now. And you are on North American servers because we're just going to start our day off. It's 10:30. Can I main screen? Okay. So if you guys have your IGNs, let's see. I saw one that I liked over there. Now here's the thing, is I'm gonna be making sure you guys, like I said, aren't schemazing me. So. And I don't want it to be, completely one-sided or anything like that. Baloney Pony 69. That is actually a crit. Off-brand fish made it real easy for me. Boy Vision. Cheese. All right. Now I got to make sure. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a lobby real quick. And I'm going to give you guys the go ahead. So all right, should we do blind pick or draft mode? Chat, what are you thinking? You thinking blind pick or draft mode? 1 for blind pick, 2 for draft mode. 1 for blind pick, 2 for draft mode. Draft. Okay. All right. I like that. It also helps me out a little bit more. You guys give me more things to talk about in Champion Select. I get to talk a little bit more about, what people are picking, what the comp's going to look like, what they're all thinking about. All right, so now what we got to do is we got to go through these names that I wrote down and see if you guys are, 1, on the NA server. The Godma. Okay. Mr. The Godma. I see that you are silver 4. We'll get you right in here. And you look like you are a legitimate silver 4. So, welcome to the ProGuides lobby. I sent you an invite. All right, the Godma has arrived. Oh, Util. Wow, okay. Let's get a Torio in here. You look like you also are somebody that we can have right at the start. Running hot dogs. All right, let's check you real quick. Running hot dogs. Silver 1. Good win rate, though. You got a good win rate. Now, here's the funny thing about running hot dogs is he's got a good win rate. He's like 56% in Silver 1. So you're going to be gold eventually is what it's looking like to me. So we're going to get you in here. You know, I'm going to remember that name, running hot dogs. Just make sure that you aren't smurfing too hard, okay? Baloney Pony 69. I hope you're on the NA server. Okay, we got Baloney Pony 69 in here. You got to tell me the story behind your name. Let's get. Did I give Baloney Pony the invite? See, get in here. Oh wait, no, I didn't. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, sometimes, early in the morning for me, it's gamer morning. Off-brand fish. Let's see. Off-brand fish, Silver 3. That looks like a go to me. No class this time? About some strategy? Okay, so off-brand fish. Wait, what? Why can't I send it back? Okay, there we go. So right now, we're not going to be doing a class right now because we're going to be doing more consistent live streams. So here's kind of the future plans right now. Christoph talked about it a little bit in one of the videos and actually teased it in the last few. We're going to be doing 2 streams every day. One's going to be at 10:30 Pacific time, and the other one is going to be at 4:30 Pacific time. And that's mostly going to be focused around you guys, the ProGuides family, and giving you guys some attention, not just one-on-one, but we're going to mix it up a bit. Sometimes we're going to have community games. Sometimes we're going to have a diamond game. Sometimes we're going to have a bronze game, Sometimes you guys will get to play with me. Sometimes you guys will just watch me, and you guys will be my mentor. And we're going to do many different things. And it's going to be different pros as well. We're going to have a lot of people on to stream for you guys. Because, let's face it, we're all in a crisis here. We're all trying to stay home, stay safe, stay entertained, and not go stir crazy. So, some people are out of jobs. Some people, they want to go outside, but you really can't. Or you really shouldn't. For me, actually, honestly, there's that whole thing where it's don't go outside for other people. I'm actually immunocompromised. I'm only 30 years old, just turned 30, so I like to consider myself, a young 30, maybe 29, plus 1 year. So I'm still in my 20s. But the thing that is big is people don't realize I'm immunocompromised. I'm on immunosuppressants because I have a chronic illness. So I actually don't really have much of an immune system. So I'm actually very vulnerable. I'm in that at-risk group. So if you go outside, you might be hurting me. So just think about that. Not everybody is completely safe out there. I'm trying to stay as safe as possible, as entertained as possible as well. So, all right, let's get some more people in here. We got What Vision. Okay, I like this. What Vision looks like there's a go for me as well. I like that you guys are being honest, I like that you guys are being honest on this. Mad Munchies. Okay. Ooh, okay. That Decker guy. That Decker guy. 57% win rate, gold 3. This guy will probably end up... You will probably end up, if you keep this trajectory, you will probably end up in gold 1, maybe plat. I see you stomping some games. Oh, that Decker guy, I see you stomping games. I see you getting 20 kills, 14 kills, 16 kills. You're a good player. So that Decker guy, here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm not gonna include you in this game, okay? But you are one of the people that I will include in the game where you will play with me later, okay? So I hope that's cool. That'll be in about an hour when we do one of these, maybe 2 of these games. So I don't want to completely, push you out of the conversation. Don't want to debate you like that. I want to make sure that, you're having a good time too. So that Decker guy, thank you for being one of the first early people to put your name in the chat. But also, you look like you're going to be doing better than what your elo is. I know that you were gold in the past. I know that you were gold. You're hitting that, that new high for you. I see you were silver, going up, gold 4, gold 3 last season. You're almost at your last season's peak, so congratulations on that, but we will get you in that next one. So I'm going to take your name, put it off to the side. So that Decker guy is one of the 4. Perfect. All right, chat. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys are moving so fast, I can't even see. Okay, there we go. That my thing was scrolling so fast when I came back to it. All right, let's go back to. Let's check this guy. Let's check you. All right, we're gonna get Tomato in here because I actually just really appreciate the way he spelled his name. Tomato. Let's see if you can go 8-0 in this game, bro. Actually nervous. So I'll actually tell you guys a little bit of a story. At Riot, they have internal tournaments. They have things called Riot Rumble. And it's just a tournament where you end up playing against people pretty much in the same division. And it's a big tournament. It's just a big tournament. And the first year that I competed in Riot Rumble, I made it to the finals. Like back then, I was actually a much better player than I am now. One, I'm older, boomer reactions. Two, I ended up, not playing as much once I started working because I was in college at the time. I could play as much as I wanted. So I would end up playing a ton. And then from there, I made it to the finals. I lost the finals. We won the first game, lost the next 2. And that was really tragic for me. It actually, stuck with me really hard. I was just I really was so nervous on stage. Because all the other games were, they were just broadcasts. We were playing it at our home. It was totally fine. But when we had to play on stage in front of all the other rioters, in front of everybody else, it was nerve-wracking, to say the least. So, Captain Mac, I'm glad I got you in here because I saw you say OP Captain Mac, and you were the first person I wrote down. I'm glad that I got your name, and it's just Captain Mac. So, yeah, sorry about that. All right, and we'll get. Let's see if you were actually in here. But yeah, so I was incredibly nervous. I ended up not performing too well. I did well in the first game, and then the second game, my team wasn't playing very well. We had a top laner that was not doing too well. He was feeding a bit, and I tilted. I definitely tilted a bit in the third game, and people could tell I was trying too hard. And I will always remember that final team fight where I went in at the Baron with my Jarvan ultimate, and they had Kale, and I didn't really get the right target, and I was devastated. It was one of the things where I probably cost us the game. I don't feel like I did, but I definitely could have played better. I didn't win us the game. So then what ended up happening is oh wait, can I not invite more people? Why can I not invite more people? Hello? Okay, so our last person, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to spectator, but it's I can't invite somebody to spectate, which is unfortunate. But it's gonna be passed off to who's got it now? It's off to Off-Brand Fish. So Off-Brand Fish, go ahead and invite. We're gonna have Revitalize in here. There. So go ahead and invite Revitalize to the group, and then we'll get this game going. We'll balance teams just a little bit real quick, and then we'll get into it. But so the big thing that I wanted to kind of go with that story is, one, I was incredibly nervous first off on stage, but then the next year I came back, I was more of a team player, and I thought about kind of, if my top laner is feeding, what can I do in the game instead of tilt? Because a lot of the times what happens is you think about yourself. You sit there and you go, okay, what can I do to play better myself? What can I do? Oh, he's playing this way. I need to play better, right? And instead, if he's not being rude, if he's not being somebody who's gank my lane over and over again, and instead he's more of somebody who's just frustrated, maybe they're getting a little silent, encouraging them actually goes a long way. So Off-Brand Fish, if you are here, you are the person who is leader. And invite Revitalize. So next year, came back, did the tournament, and actually ended up winning it this time. And I played against the same jungler in the finals, which was really, really fun. I love playing against that guy. Off-Brand Fish, if you are here, please. If you aren't here, okay, thank you. He invited him. Cool. Let's see. Let's balance these really quickly. Thanks, Fish. Nah, all good, man. All good. Silver 1, 2. We have a silver 1, 2, 3, 4, and a gold 4. And we have a silver 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay. That actually looks a little balanced to me. Except that I would probably move... Actually, you know what? That looks fine. That looks fine to me. No, this is gonna make a noise, isn't it? Don't make a noise. Okay, cool. Yeah, actually looks pretty balanced to me because we have a silver 1, 2, 3, 4 and a gold 4, but then we have a silver 3, 2, 2. Maybe I would move one of the silver 2s with the silver 4s. Godma and Revitalize. If you can swap. Or what vision? What vision if you want to do it too. That's fine. I don't mind. Okay. That ended up working. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much. All right. So, Off-Brand Fish, if you want to start the game, go ahead. Start us in that game. How do I have so much blue essence? Because I played a lot. I used to play a lot. Like, before I joined Riot, I played so much. I played so much, man. I played all the time. Like, legitimately, I would go to school, I would go to class. I was in the League of Legends club at UCI, and then it was just like, you just play. I would just play all the time. I would come home, my roommate would be chilling. He'd go out, play basketball. I'd just stay inside and play, and then I eventually started casting. But also, the thing I was talking about with the Riot Rumble, the internal tournament, and I ended up winning it. The prize is actually that you get a jacket. This is you guys can't, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it says Riot Rumble Champion 2015 on it. And the highest division they had was Diamond, so on the shoulder it says Diamond. And on your back, it's got your name. And my team was #FroYOLO because Freak named it, so take that for what it's worth. Are we going to do a higher session later? So yeah, for those of you who are here, because I know about 1,300 of you have come in since I explained this, what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be doing a silver/gold session. We're going to be watching these guys who are all ProGuides members. We're going to be, sitting back, grab your water, grab your drink, grab your coffee if it's the morning for you and you got to get your day going. And we're going to be watching them. We're going to be talking a little bit about what they do. We're going to be talking about improvement points. We're going to be talking about things that they do well. How you can participate in this is you can be active in the chat, and then eventually we'll be, picking people out, and we'll probably do 1 or 2 of these, and then we're going to move to a game where if you guys, are higher elo or maybe even lower elo one time, then, this, and you can't really get into the silver or gold game, and you're something like platinum, we're going to play a normal game. You guys, I'm going to pick 4 people who will play a normal game with me, and we're going to be the ProGuides fighters, bro. We're going to go in there. We're all going to have each other's backs. We're all going to play a good game of League of Legends. We're going to go beat some random people in solo queue, in a sense. And I was thinking about it, and I was kind of like, I wonder if we'd be able to maybe do like a flex queue Friday or something, or maybe do something where we get, 4 other people in the chat who can do like flex queue at the same elo. Now, flex queue is pretty hard to do sometimes. It's pretty hard to get enough people on at the same time to do flex queue. It really is. And sometimes there's some weird stuff back and forth where it's like, what are you going to be able to actually, not play, but also, let me see how I want to phrase this. It's a little hard to figure out. It's a little hard to figure out like who's going to play what, but also if you guys are in the same MMR, because flex queue is really strange where if you're like still in your placements, you can't play with people. It's a little bit weird. I just want to improve. Absolutely, man. Please be a game caster. So I can cast this game a little bit. I could talk about what they're doing. I was an analysis caster, so if you guys don't know, there's pretty much 2 people when you cast. Just so we'll get this out of the way real quick. There's the hype man. They talk about the what. They talk about what's going on. They're the shouty guy. That's like Captain Flowers. That's what Freak does. Rivington, Pastry Time. But the people who do the why and the how, that was like myself, Jat, Kobe, Azale. Like those types of casters are analytical. They're also called color casters in the business. So we don't shout and go like, he does this, he does that, he does that. Afterwards, we come in and we go, that was amazing by this guy because of this. This is why, or what they're gonna get off of it, right? And we also talk about builds, we talk about other things. So our partner will go like, and it's really interesting, he decided to pick up the last whisper here. And I'll go, yeah, that is actually really interesting. So that's basically what you would do. So I don't have much play-by-play skills, which is the name of the other role, the one where you actually talk about what's going on with, you know, I guess mental alacrity and vocal alacrity to be able to actually keep up with what's going on in the fight. So how does one become a caster? You just do it. I know that sounds crazy, but you just do it. So what you end up doing, I'll give you my story basically, is I was in college at UCI studying cognitive psychology because I really wanted to get into psychology and have my own practice and help people who had depression. And it's like sometimes, you know, I thought about maybe doing marriage and family therapy. So it was kind of between those two. Then what ended up happening is I was feeling a little bit out of place. I was a transfer student. I went to community college, you know, and then I transferred to UCI as a junior. I was in a sophomore dorm, and they all knew each other from their freshman years. So I felt a little bit out of place. I was like, you know what? I kind of need to find like a new group of friends. I need to find some people who, you know, have common interests. And my mom was like, you should join League of Legends Club if they have it. It was really small at UCI at the time. And so I joined it, and they had a tournament. And I played in the tournament. I got first place. I won the thing. And then the second tournament, I was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on my studies. I'm going to make sure that I'm not participating in this one, because the last one took a lot of time with scrims and getting ready and all of that. And what ended up happening is my mid laner from the first tournament called me on Skype, and he was like, hey, I'm casting this one game that's for the club in like 20 minutes. Do you want to jump in with me? I was like, that seems like a lot of fun. So I jumped in with him, and I did it. And this was around season. This is right before season 2 Worlds. So I was casting, and I remember just doing it. You were literally just doing it. You had no idea what you're doing. You're just talking about what you know. You don't know the players. You just talk about matchups. You talk about random stuff. You talk about whatever you can. I don't know play-by-play. I don't know color. I don't know anything. I'm just talking over the game. And that's literally how you get started with casting. And then I went from that to actually being interested in it, to picking up a few books. I have a book that's... I have a few books, actually, that are on casting, mostly sports commentator books, because that's really all that there is out there. So you kind of go do it, and that's the way you get better, is repetition. There's no real clear-cut path anymore to doing it. I know for sports commentary, you are either an ex-pro who does analytical stuff, or you are a broadcast journalist major who, you know, went on and did radio and then ended up casting the games, right? So the way that you actually end up doing something is there's no like foot in the door thing. You can literally cast at home. You can cast over this game if you wanted to. So it's basically, you know, the story of how it all gets started. So now let's talk about these teams really quickly before I look back at you guys' comments. So I will be looking in just a moment here. The Heimerdinger and looks like he's gonna be top lane. It's always really hard to deal with, and if Renekton is somebody that, you know, will struggle in that lane unless he's aggressive early and he's able to get ganks from Evelynn. But Evelyn's not really that great of an early ganker. She's somebody who, you know, her setup is not amazing, but Renekton can set her up. So that lane is very, very gankable, but you always have to watch out when you gank Heimerdingers. Sometimes they turn those things around, they 1v2, and the game is just over at that point. But we're going to see Baloney Pony 69 on the Udyr, who can outpace the Evelynn. We'll see if he starts doing things like split pushing, because this is a really scary Baron team. That's what I'm looking at here on the left side. The ProGuides fighters on the left side, the ProGuides, you know, family on the right side. We'll just, you know, say fighters on the left, family on the right. We'll just keep them all, you know, all ProGuides for now. All ProGuides, all cool. So the Udyr, we'll see if he outpaces. We'll see if he starts doing split push things. Press the attack. Looks like he'll probably go Tiger. Fizz into Yasuo. The wind wall has to be on point to win this matchup for the Yasuo. He does have counter pick tools. Pretty, I would say, pretty Yasuo favored. But the Fizz does have a way to win this matchup. He has to do a lot of things with kind of animation canceling Q and R so that he can actually not telegraph that he's throwing his fish and kind of like hide it on himself. The Kog'Maw Bard, pretty decent lane right now. They aren't in LCS order, so don't worry about it when I swap over. But we're going to actually transition to this right now and show you guys the game. All right. So as they load in, we'll talk a little bit more about this. The Bard against the Alistar. The Bard's going to have a lot of work to do here. Now, what vision? If he's roaming around, if he's actually doing a lot to actually make sure that his team is getting ahead, he can tilt some matchups here. He can actually do a lot of work. That's what I'm interested in seeing here is how much work is there going to be done here for this Bard? Because he's the guy that, you know, you got to make sure that he is not affecting your games as much as he wants to. That just is a recipe for disaster. Now let's get these guys in LCS order really quickly. Let's actually move me because I had this set up. My apologies, guys. I had this set up so that I was playing, and now we're going to just scooch me right over here. We're going to cover up that, and we're good to go. So now let's put these guys in order. Caitlyn, we'll just go over the lanes really quickly. All right. Let's turn the music down so we can actually get, you know, in that place. We can just enjoy the game a little bit, you know. All right, here we go.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So we'll put them in LCS order, make sure it's complete. Cool. So you talk about matchups and shoving matchups. It's the first thing you want to look at in a game. Here's how to approach a game right off the bat. Is you think about what is going to happen in this game. What happens in this game? If everybody's playing perfectly, if there's nothing going on and everybody's playing perfectly, how are you going to actually end up, you know, how are you going to end up in a game state, right? If everything's neutral, no junglers are ganking, like, what's this game going to look like? Well, Heimerdinger's probably going to shove Renekton in. Heimerdinger's probably going to beat him in that matchup, and even if he doesn't kill the Renekton, he's probably going to shove the Renekton in and make it so the Renekton can't do anything. Fizz versus Yasuo, it's probably going to be a decent amount of trading. They're going to try and be style on each other, and you just kind of judge how that matchup is going. Yasuo is usually going to be the one who comes out a little bit on top, and he can, you know, he doesn't really dip into MR in his build. He tries to get Phantom Dancer to try and make sure he doesn't blow up. And if you go for something like Merc Treads, not really that great against this comp in general, but MR is going to go a long way. So eventually, you look at like the damage where it's Heimerdinger, Fizz, Kog'Maw, and Bard. That's a lot of magic damage. So getting some MR is going to be good. You can see here, Off-Brand Fish already trying to be aggressive, but he's taking so much damage from that turret. Like, Off-Brand Fish just took about, like, 300 damage from that turret in the bush. So, you got to watch those things, you know? They actually do a ton of damage. Even though it's, like, 14, that's still a lot, because they attack so rapidly. But he's got his full, you know, he's got his full fury up. He's ready to go. If he can get in and, like, get a nice Q, then he's completely fine. And that's just Renekton in a bottle. But yeah, we'll look at the bottom lane here. If everything is kind of just neutral in the bottom lane, you expect the Caitlyn Alistar to be able to do work on the Kog'Maw and really threaten the Kog'Maw. Put him on the back foot. And now, after you look at that, you go, okay, top lane, shoving for blue side. Mid lane, winning for red side. And then you go, okay, bottom lane, winning for red side. So what are the junglers going to do? They're going to both go mid because it's the neutral matchup. There's the charm right onto Baloney Pony. There's the knockup. There's the first blood for Mad Munchies. There's the ignite to come out. He still has his flash. He's going to E. Oh, ooh, the double kill for the Yasuo. You hate to see it. But that just means he's going to lose the game now because he's not starting off 0-10. So, but that was actually really well played there. That was really well played. Now, let's go back over. Just really quickly, let's get an instant replay of that. And you know what I like to do? I like to get the lead up to it. Because here is the information. Here is the good stuff. This ward by Mad Munchies is actually so good. This is so good. Now, the reason this is so good is that it's going to see anybody coming into the jungle. And you know what Udyr likes to do. Udyr likes to invade. Udyr likes to push in, potentially contest. Captain Mac did a full blue side clears to get level 3. He hasn't gotten his red yet. He needs to stay safe. Most Udyrs are going to go, okay, I'm going to walk up here, right into the red. So that's actually that's a super good ward at a super good time. Because 230 is when Udyr is going to be coming out of his jungle. And now this will let you see the Scuttle Crab. If this were a worse Yasuo player, he puts it here in this bush, and they don't see that coming. Right? I love this play. I absolutely love this because they're going to spot him, and also if he had walked up all the way to this bush, he might run into the Udyr, right? So he puts it here, and he runs into the Udyr. He puts it here, the Udyr pops out of the bush, gets him. So that's one of the things is sometimes walking up the bushes is going to get you killed. if you're warding, right? Sometimes it gets you killed. So I like that he went for that. Evelyn knows immediately to come through. He's paying attention to his mini-map. Mad Munchies gets a little bit of distance, doesn't panic. Really well played there. It's really just the setup to it. I think he went. Did he go for it? Hold on. I'm gonna just check here. I'm gonna just see. Were you trying to style there? Were you trying to style there, Mad Munchies? All right, let's see this. Let's see this. Yeah. So he Qs and flashes, but he Qs a little bit too early. Because what he wanted to do, I see you, Mad Munchies. You wanted to E flash Q. You wanted to E Q flash, but you got to like do it real fast. So you would have been able to get like some extra damage there on him. It doesn't really matter. But I see you. I see you. So now let's go back to where we were in the timeline. Yeah, it worked out for him. But you know what that's called? That's called results-based analysis. You cannot base... So this is something I hope you guys learn. Results-based analysis. Now, what results-based analysis is results-based analysis is when just because the result worked out, you think it's good, which is not true. Just because I win a game of Master Yi with, Hextech Gunblade doesn't mean it's good. A lot of things might have gone wrong. And let's see, there's gank here in the bottom lane. Udyr going in. Baloney Pony trying to get some revenge from before. There's the flash out from running hot dogs. There's the ignite back, the trap, and a good disengage. Despite not having vision, but I'm going to say it right now, this Alistar, he's got a ward just sitting there, ready. But Baloney Pony, whoa. Look at that. Sometimes, walking up the bushes gets you killed. And there it is. There it is. Let's see that one more time. Let's see what they see, all right? Let's see what they see. One more time. Let's get the instant replay on that one. This is going to be red side vision. Well, I'm pretty sure they know he's in there. But they don't know that he's going to flash. The Alistar warden up here. If anything, he's the one who should go up because he still has flash. He's good to go. And then the good commit from the Godma. I like that. But yeah, so results-based analysis, just to finish off what I was saying before. So results-based analysis is where... I like to use Hearthstone as a good example here. Ooh, off-brand fish. Nobody saw that. Don't worry, it's not on stream. Everybody's a little nervous. But results-based analysis. So, for example, Hearthstone. Take Hearthstone. I love to use this example because I feel like percentages is, a much easier thing to play. So, if it's Hearthstone and I have a card in my hand that has a 50-50 chance of hitting the guy's face or hitting his creature and winning the game, or I have a card that has a 1 in 3 chance of hitting his face, his minion, or me, and I play the 1 in 3 chance card, and I win, that does not mean it was the right choice. I actually technically had a higher probability chance of winning by playing the other card. Just because I won playing the card that I did, that had a lower chance, does not mean that it was good. You have to look at things objectively and be like, okay, was that something that it was a good play? And face check there on Captain Mac. He's got almost nothing here. There's the instant. Here comes Mad Munchies. Ooh, doesn't commit to it completely. But guess what? The Bardo, what vision coming up? He has the tunnel. You don't really see it right there. He walks to the other side of the wind wall. He's going to dash it, try to play around it. There is the Playful Trickster. Oh, Tomato going back in. There's Off-Brand Fish trying to help out, but there's that first kill going over to going on Mad Munchies, actually, and it looks like it's going to be the chase down here. We can't see the vision quite yet. There's Captain Mac. He's actually going to get stunned up, locked up Baloney Pony. He's actually kiting him to the back. He's drawing him all the way in. That's going to be Captain Mac going down, and that's going to be Off-Brand Fish going down, too. That is another kill going over to Tomato. This game is, what, we're seeing a lot of kills go back and forth, but at the same time, we are seeing a 4-3 at the top, at the very beginning. Look at that. Game was even at the start, and it's still even now. That is what you look at, and you go, okay, this is going to be a good one, guys. I'm looking at this, I'm like, this is going to be good. This is going to be real good. So, 2 kills on the Yasuo. Now, you got to look at where the kills go, all right? Kills on the Yasuo. Kills on the Bard. Now what Vision? He's playing Bard, and I was talking about this, where the Bard has to do a lot of work. The Bard has to do a lot of work in this game, because you shouldn't win the Kate Alistar matchup, right? You shouldn't win that right off the bat. The Bard has to do a lot of basic attacking, and the Alistar has a lot of like easy engages onto both those champions. So it's going to be something that the Bard has to like help shove, and then he has to roam, and he keeps doing that, and he's doing that perfectly. But now you can see there's this good old control ward here in this bush that's going to spot El Bardo roaming up on his normal routes and trying to keep Mad Munchies safe. But Mad Munchies has that gold. It's going to be a first tech buy here from Tomato. He's going for the Seeker's Arm Guard just for a little bit of armor. Off-brand Fish is actually surviving this matchup decently. He's got Merc Treads first, which is a very good buy against this team because he's up against the Heimerdinger. He's up against the Fizz, a Kog'Maw, and a Bard. Now, I won't recommend that for, you know... Oh, wait. What Vision? Ooh. He is playing with fire here. And wait. Oh. Let's see what happens. We're going to go ahead. Oh, baloney pony. Ooh, he did not see that the Yasuo is going to be right there because they have that combo. They have the Alistar Yasuo. That's going to be the Ocean Drake here. Revitalize. He's just trying to make sure that nobody gets into that pit. Backing up. Gare keeping him safe. That's good. I wish I was you, Zirene. Why do you wish you were me? Just random question. Why do you wish you were me? You could be you. You know, not everybody knows the bad things that go on in my life. I don't know the bad things that go on in yours. But it's life, you know? That's why we're all quarantined right now. You know, sometimes you just got to deal with what happens, what comes your way. So, I would say be you, do you, man. Because nobody else can be you. You know? Nope. I'm the only person who can be me. You're the only person who can be you. So, you should do you to the best of your ability. Because nobody's going to be able to do that. Actually, random aside here, just really quickly, as people are rotating around and you can see the off-brand Fish is trying to make an escape. I was an actor for a while. I actually did I was a stage actor. I was a theater actor. And, oh, that's actually good from Revitalize, but it looks like there isn't going to be much of a follow-up from running Hot Dogs. Mad Munchie's now dominating this matchup, almost doubled the CS. Needs about 16 more to get there. But yeah, I was an actor before, so I was a theater actor. I studied Shakespearean literature, and that's what my AA was in. And so one of the big things that was big in auditions is casting directors know what they want, right? So they're like, okay, I want about a 6-foot white male to play this role, and he needs to be like thin, on the thinner side. And so what would end up happening is I would walk into a room, a callback room, a room of callbacks. You go to auditions and there's callbacks. You went through a bunch of callbacks, and I walk in and there's literally carbon copy cutouts of me. There's like 7 dudes who look exactly like me in terms of body structure, in terms of facial structure. You know, they're like unassuming white male who can play this young like role. And I'm like, okay. And it's a little intimidating because maybe one of them has more muscle than you. One of them is a little bit taller than you, maybe a little bit more attractive in the face. One of them dances better than you. One of them sings better than you. One of them is a better actor than you. And honestly, at the end of the day, you have to go, okay, how do I get this role? And the way you get that role is you do you. You make sure that you bring yourself to it. And now, speaking of bringing yourself to it right here, it's going to be the big turret down. Captain Mac almost dead. He's going to have to ulti right out. Oh, he drops the aggro from the turret, flashes away. He almost dies. So close, and off-brand Fish is going to pick up that kill. But like I was saying, you got to be careful when you gank that Heimerdinger because that is the 1v2. Sometimes he turns that thing around. He almost did right there. He almost got the 1v2. He almost clutched it out there, but that's just kind of, I would say, a preview of things to come, potentially. New Star Guardian Urgot skin, is that a real thing? Because if that is a real thing, I have not heard about it, but I would love that. All right, that's going to be Rift Herald going down mid. They get it down before the 14-minute mark, which is exactly what you want to do, is at least get it down before the 14-minute mark. It's worth more money that way, unless you get a really good play and a really good push-off, but they're trying to make sure that mid-turret gets knocked down. They're trying to get some gold over to Tomato, because if we look at the gold real quick, he's bound about 700 even after that play. So look at this. Oh, wait. Mad Munchies. He's getting ganked right now. He does have his flash. He's going to go to the other side. There's the stun. There's the electrocute. Ooh, wait. You know what? That was probably the right play. The fact that he didn't burn Flash, probably the right play. And I'll tell you why. He screwed up by being there in the first place. But, oh, there it is. Oh, wait. Up to the top side, off-brand. Getting actually better parts of this trade now that he's got some MR in his back pocket. So, you know, he's lasting a little bit longer. Anyway. Like I was saying, it's probably the right play that he does that, because now he'll have it up for a future play. If he burns it now, he won't have it for next dragon. Oh! There's the vision control. Look at the difference in vision control. Look at the minimap. Those are all the wards that have been placed down here by your good friend in the bottom lane. By everybody contributing to the vision. That is... Look at this thing. This thing is like a light bright. I don't know if you guys know what that is, because I'm real old now. But it is all lit up here. Let's see whose ward this is. This is Caitlyn's ward. This is Alistar's ward. This is Alistar's ward. What's this one? So Alistar's 3 wards are all placed right here. Caitlyn's is over the wall. And we'll see. Wait, I just missed something. Hold on. I was gushing over the vision. Because if you look at what blue side sees, they see nothing. Even though Bard's been roaming, he's been roaming a lot. And let's check these guys' items here. Yeah, that's the difference. Okay, so you can see that the Targon's Brace for the Alistar, who might be just 1-0-1, and he just helped out with that kill over here, so he was 1-0 before that. He's gotten way more gold from his support item than Bard has. Granted, Bard's probably going to have a little more gold because he has kills. You can see he has about 200 more, but he hasn't completed his support item, meaning he doesn't have 3 wards to smack down and give them this vision that might get them more kills. So sometimes roaming does have that price to pay. Okay. I see you. Off-brand fish. Oh, and there's going to be the charm from Captain Mac. What vision? Not sure what to do. Gets dropped. And I mean, his name is What Vision. I'm asking him where the vision is. He's like, what vision? I'm like, yeah, the vision that they all have down. You don't have any vision down. He's got to complete his support item. What vision? But I trust you'll get there. But big shout out to Off-Brand Fish, because Off-Brand Fish did something that I really appreciate. And that is knowing how to lose gracefully. Because your boy Off-Brand Fish in the top lane, he was actually very behind at the beginning of the game. He got chunked out. He got pushed back. He ended up almost losing a 1v2. He was down in CS substantially. The Heimerdinger may not have pushed his advantage as much as he should have. Sometimes it's hard to, last hit when the turrets kind of get things low and mess it up. Oh, there's the headbutt pulverized. There's the charm from Captain Mac. There's the flash forward from Baloney Pony, though. There's the Bard ultimate actually saving What Vision there. He gets the counter stun, but he goes down to the ignite, and that's going to be the chase from Baloney Pony. He's going to end up getting that kill, but hold up. He's running straight to his team. He's running right to Mad Munchies. That is not where you want to go. He's going to try to drag this out. Wait, what was that? Tomato! Fizz? We're not going to talk about that. He disconnected. That's what I assumed. There's always a reason. There's always a reason. I'm just like, what happened? That sucks. That really sucks. Nothing sucks more than that. Because that's one where he might have been able to get a counter kill. Still, would have given himself up anyway for the most part. But it is Fizz. I never know what to expect with Zoni's Hourglass. So, we'll see. There's the reconnect. He gets right back in it. Thank goodness. I was getting a little worried there. But they get the second dragon here. They get the control of that Drake area. Now let's see what happens. The turret plating goes down. Captain Mac, he's going to try to get this kill. Oh, no. Oh, here comes Mad Munchies. There it is. Mad Munchies picking up another kill. And this is cool to see because the win condition here is actually a lot of players now on the right side, on the red team. Because now they have kills on the Caitlyn, even though she wasn't doing too well during the early game. Kills on the Yasuo, even though that's where the action went down. He's now doing well. And then off-brand Fish. Now, losing gracefully, I got to give a big shout out to that, because losing gracefully is not easy to do at all. It sucks. You want to be the carry. You want to pop off immediately. But sometimes you just got to take the L at the beginning of the game. You got to make sure that you aren't like making your team any further behind than just the matchup normally dictates. And What Vision still roaming around, still trying to affect things. Tomato, not gonna jump in yet. We're looking for those fishies. He's not doing too much damage though, because he ended up going for the Zhonya's Hourglass first, so he's actually lacking a little bit of damage here. As the Fizz. Oh, whoa, What Vision. Sometimes when you're fast as Bard, you go a little too fast. You're not quite sure what you're doing. You run straight into him. I mean, I'm gonna blame the Cloud Drake on that one. You were doing real well towards the beginning. You're trying to do the same thing, What Vision. They figured you out, man. They got the vision down. It's not gonna be pretty. But what you gotta do is you gotta find a good team fight for your team, because you guys have some good team fighting and some good objective taking too. So, other team, they're looking more for just an Alistar headbutt pulverize. Otherwise, their team fight isn't that good. But you guys have a Kog'Maw. You guys have a Heimerdinger. You have some good team fighting to come. But you guys just need to make sure that you're not getting too far behind during this phase of the game, because ultimately, you can just have some snowballs just pop off. Let's see here. Okay, good Rift Herald. I like this. I like this start. Anyway, I'm going to look at chat for just a second here. That Bard did bump. Yeah, I want to play next game. We'll see. Based on how long this one goes, we may play another one of these, but we're also later on going to have one where higher rated players, or, you know, we'll pretty much get what we can. Who got that? Who got that? Okay, that was the Udyr who got that. Off-brand Fish goes in, but there's all the turrets. They're fighting in the Heimerdinger turrets. That's going to be one person going down. That's going to be two. Tomato shows up. Baloney Pony gets the triumph. He's not going to go down. The Q doesn't hit. That's not the knock-up onto the right person. He can't quite make it. Oh, the Q to the side. Oh! Oh, it was so close for him, too. He almost had that. He almost popped off. Sometimes you look like a brilliant, mad scientist, freaking genius mechanical god, and sometimes you just look like you spaghettied all over your keyboard. I understand. I understand. I appreciate that you went for that, and you almost had it. You almost had it. But you're never going to learn how to make those plays and actually make them successful unless you try them and they fail a bunch. So sometimes you're going to pop off, and sometimes you're just going to feed in a blaze of glory. And sometimes you need to have those moments. It's called limit testing to a lot of us. We like to say we're limit testing. It's an excuse. You're really just making sure that, you know, you figure out your champion and the limits of it. Am I going to be on EU West servers next match? So, I don't have an EU West account, but what I am going to do is, between today and tomorrow, I will make an EU West account. I'll get through all the tutorial stuff. I'll make sure that I'm good to go, and then I can actually spectate some games. So, I don't know if I'll be able to play. I'll probably play like one or two champions or something. Maybe I'll unlock one with some RP, and then we can play some games on EU West. I'll have some ping. It'll be fine though. Is there a skin Is there a skin thing after this? I'll maybe watch it a little bit later. But look at this. They're getting the damage down onto Mac. Oh, the counter kill. He just blows him right up. And that's going to be the Zhonya's Hourglass. But you know what? It was a little bit too late to start keeping track of time. Doesn't quite get it down. Despite the Heimerdinger being 0-5 and 5. I'll tell you guys right now. If you were in this game and you were going to flame the Heimerdinger, I know what you were going to say. You were going to say, oh, shut up, Mr. 0-5. Why do people not include my assists? An assist is just a kill you didn't get. I'm 0-5 and 5, sir. What the heck? I don't know why people do that. Alright, third Drake coming up. The score is 9-16, but the team with the 16 kills, they have less turrets. They have only 2k less gold, but they have the pressure. Let's see what's going on. The Dragon's just going to go straight over, right? Nah, there's no position here for the Udyr. He doesn't really have the vision. The vision control has been really scarce, and that's going to be off-brand Fish trying to make something happen here. But he's just going to ult. He's going to get right out. He's going to leave. Let's see what the next item is for off-brand fish. I wonder if it's a Ravenous Hydra or if it's a Death's Dance. I've been seeing both those items do real well. What ranks will be included in the live stream later today? Right now it is silver and gold, but later we'll be playing. I'll choose 4 people to play with me, and we'll just play a game together. And we're just gonna have, you know, a good time. We're just gonna go play one for the road, and we're gonna end the stream after that. And we'll start up again at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. So we're doing 2 streams a day, one at 10:30 and one at 4:30, and they're gonna last about an hour and a half, 2 hours each. And we're gonna be playing with you guys. We're gonna be doing different things. We're gonna be teaching you things. But right now, we're just giving some direct feedback to these guys. I like the off-brand fish. Actually, went for Blade of the Ruined King. So that's actually a really interesting item because it got changed/buffed for a lot of cases, and you know, Renekton might be one of those cases. So Blade of the Ruined King here for Kog'Maw. The items coming out. The Caitlyn is really fat. Like this. Even though it's only 2k gold difference, we gotta look at where the gold is right now. Gold here, gold on the Udyr, not really that important, even though he's like somebody who might split push to victory. The Fizz has gold now over the Yasuo. That's a good place to have it. But this Caitlyn is just 1700 up. And I'm trying to figure out where all of that came from, because he's got those 4 kills. And what he might have gotten, yeah, it's probably those 4 kills. He might have gotten a shutdown in there or something like that. But he is worth a juicy amount of gold right now. So what is this? I'm so sad that I'm not from NA server. Hi, Zirene. Just repeat the question from before. Will you be going through macro gameplays? I will be going through macro gameplays eventually. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff here. This is gonna become a more regular thing for the ProGuides stream, and that's gonna be a nice gank there from What Vision. He's finally getting a little bit of that repeat magic that he had in the early game. But look at that, they're going after the Godmaw. We go after the Godmaw. You make sure that you hit. But here comes, ooh, here comes the Apostle. Ooh, is that Oreo? Atorio. UT-Torio. UTT Oreo. I'm not sure. But that's going to be the push right down mid lane. That's the blue team. They haven't been doing too well in this game. They need some magic here. What Vision? Going to get knocked up. They're going to actually push off this. Here comes the flank, though. Hold up. We got to get the LCS camera angle up in this right here. They have the flank. They came down from the top side. They're actually going to leave Baloney Pony. We'll see if he gets out off on the side. But no, that's actually going to be a complete disengage. There's the ultimate. It's going to hit one. Oh, Tomato does not go down, but Off-Brand Fish does pick up that kill on What Vision. And oh, this Heimerdinger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oreo. Okay, they didn't actually go after him. But that's going to be the Baron start up here. Now, the better Baron team is actually the blue team, but the red team can do a lot with it. With the Caitlyn, with the traps, they have pretty bad wave clear. Both teams actually have bad wave clear. I would say maybe the Heimerdinger is a little bit more on that, you know, wave cleary side. But that's going to be the Baron going right over. And you can see Udyr, Baloney Pony. The plan is in full effect right now. He's got wave clear tools with the Tiamat. He needs to get a little tankier, though. He needs to get a little, you know, a little tonky. He's probably going to get that Trinity Force next. And he's just going in full split push mode. This is the Udyr MO. This is the Udyr 101. This is the pressure. This is the Trick 2G. This is the side lane split push. This is the farm all the camps, try to be the highest level in the game. Now, he's level 13, tied for highest level in the game with the enemy team. But he's the highest level on his team. So he is still doing work. He's the highest CS on his team. He's the 3rd highest CS in the game. He's got to just pick up everything. My games don't look like this? I don't know. Well, next thing you got to... Well, how long does this go on for? It was going to be about an hour and a half in terms of how long we're staying here on the stream. We're going to be making sure that everybody kind of gets some, you know, some games in. And then we're going to... What elo is this game? This is silver/gold. Because you can see ahead of objectives. How do you turn... Wait, can you turn the timeline off? Is there a way to do that? I might have learned something today. I don't... Hold up. We will pause real quick. Because I don't... H? Oh, you mean like this? Oh, and spectate like this, but then I can't see the scoreboard. I was like, is there a way to just turn this part of it off? Because that would be really interesting. That'd actually be really great. But I don't think there is. Interface. Show up our... U? Press O? I think O. Well, O brings the menu down, right? Tab brings this down, right? We're talking about the timeline, because people are saying the timeline gives spoilers of who's going to get what, right? press I and uncheck time controls. Oh! Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Christian 54. Christian 5413. You're the first person to say it. You're the first person to say it. People right next to you said it too. But Christian 5413, are you on NA server? Are you on NA server? If you are, drop your IGN because you'll be playing in whatever. I don't care if you're Iron Dude. We're gonna play that normal game together. So Christian 5413. You can press U as well. Let's see. Does that work? Really? Okay. You know what? Sometimes I get a little papega, you know? Sometimes I get a little bit papega. Maybe somebody also probably said that. Wait, did somebody say you before that? I think it's... Jambu said you or O. Ooh, Jambu. Well, Christian, if you are NA server, it's called UI for a reason. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. You should turn on objective timers. Yeah. That's, where's that? It's right there, because it's going to show up on this side. Yeah, this was always like a little tacky. I don't know. I actually turn it off. What are we doing? If we're doing this now. Yeah, here we go. Turn that off, and we're good to go. Thank you. That's going to be the kill on the top side. Christian, I don't know if you dropped your IGN. I didn't see it if you did. But if you did, it's NA. Evelyn flanking from behind. I like this. So he's trying to close out this game. But Renekton is just so powerful now. This game kind of snowballed a little bit out of control. I would say what really did this is there wasn't enough of an advantage on the Heimerdinger, and there wasn't enough of an advantage on the Bard, kind of thrown away by the fact that the vision was lacking in the middle part of the game. Now, vision is very, very important. Very, very important. They weren't able to control dragons this entire game, despite having the bottom lane that had the roaming Bard. And that I think that's kind of an issue that when you look at it, you go, okay, you know, the Bard played well. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. Is I'll say this right here, because that's Soul as well going over. That's Cloud Soul. So Elder is the way that you win this game. If you are, so fun fact, something that I like to do is if I'm behind in a game and it's dragon number 3, I like to just give it. Not quite the best fish in the world, but you know what? We're here to learn. Mad Munchies. Oh, okay. I think you can actually get over that wall if you do it right with the E, but he flashes over anyway. He still makes it out. Anyway. I was talking about if you have 3 dragons on somebody else, on the other team, and you are behind, I like to give the 4th one just to give them soul if I'm so far behind, right? If I'm like maybe like 7,000 gold down. Because the way that I win that game is Elder. If I steal that dragon, I prevent them from getting the soul, but I didn't really do too much for my team. I didn't set us up to have a winning position. And if it's like Dragon Soul goes over and I think we can survive for the next 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes until the Elder spawns. If we can survive for 5 minutes, hold off, you know, wave clear, and I can go for a steal, then we can win the game. And I've won a lot of games by that, by actually sacking 4th dragon. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. He was not expecting that. There's the fish on the revitalize. There's the kill. Blue team actually striking back now, despite the soul going over. There's another kill. That's gonna be 3 total with the Udyr going down on the other side. And you can see there's a Magi Soul Stealer now on Captain Mac. Captain Mac wants to snowball. He wants to make sure that his team's gonna close this game out because it gets a little bit scary. You are only 4 minutes away from that Elder Dragon. And see, Captain Mac's doing a good job here. Evelyn, you gotta pray on the fact that you're invisible. You gotta make sure that you can pick people off. He's gonna walk by the turret, though. Oh, flash away. Now, Tomato maybe would have been able to get a kill there if he had landed on the Evelyn, but the Evelyn has flash, and it may have just blown up in his face there. So, Can you explain bot lane back timers? Oh yeah, back timers. You pretty much want to back as frequently as possible whenever you can. Because if I can buy something like even a longsword that goes into my build, and I get two longswords if I'm going for Essence Reavers. Well, actually, you can get longswords if you're going like Blade of the Ruined King, etc. And you can force your opponent who may not have, you know, the gold to go get a pickaxe to sit in lane against your 2 longswords for longer. Or he has to back and buy something bad. So if you can actually force timers that make your items come together a little bit better and force them to be in the lane for longer without backing, that's always what you want to do. So if you hit like 700 gold, that might be a good time to back if you want to get 2 longswords. Because then there's like this 200 gold gap where the other guy has to stay in lane if he wants pickaxe. If you have enough for BF sword, you should pretty much always back. Especially if you can get BF sword first. If you can get BF sword first, absolutely. Can you explain why are you sexy? I don't know. Because you have a subjective taste. Okay, so Udyr is split pushing bottom lane. Udyr is basically just a wave clear tool. He's going to keep making sure that he just gets whatever he can here. There's the flash. There's the flash away. There's the collapse, though. Red team, they know what they're doing. They're going after this Udyr, but wait. He's just going to give him the runaround. He's going to give him the runaround right now. And they can't chase. They can't overly chase. The reason they can't over-chase is the fact that... Oh, look at the Udyr. The Udyr goes straight back. He's just going right back to bottom lane. He's, you know what? He's like, see you guys. They don't have wave clear. They don't have sieging potential. He's just going to go try to drag whoever he can to him. That's what the Udyr's doing. He's primo distraction number 1. If they send too many people to deal with him, then they're going to have people run to the Baron. And this team that has a Heimerdinger can do the Baron really quickly. They have a Kog'Maw as well. Baloney Pony 69. He's going to turn, get the stun. The stun's at the same time. But what kind of speed does he have? Renekton. Oh, there's the speed. There it is. He's going to start getting away. He's going to run him right into the Fizz. If Off-Brand Fish has blood in his eyes, he's actually going to run into him. Oh, What Vision's going to flash away. Gets that stun. And Off-Brand Fish not going to be able to actually continue that. But he does get the turret on the side. He stops the siege as well. And guess what, guys? I'm checking the timer. It is 1 minute and 15 seconds until the Elder Dragon. So they have to do the Baron now to set themselves up for getting that Elder Dragon in the future. Because if you have both up on the table, you know damn well that somebody's going to go get that Elder Dragon. But hold on. They started this up. They're a little bit slow on this. Udyr's on the bottom side, so there's no chance of a smite steal here. But they do have things like the Kog'Maw. The Bard coming up now, and there's a lot of damage here that's going on because Alistar is looking for a turn. The Caitlyn is going to put those traps down and make sure that nobody gets in really easily. Let's see. This Baron's really low, though. Oh, there's the ultimate from the Bard. He's got to have to walk forward. Not going to be able to get in, though. And there's the Baron going over the smite secure. There's the back coming out, though. Oh, wait. He started the back. He's not going to go over. No, he just shuts him down. There go the Magi stacks. His stacks. And the reason this is going their way is because they come in right after the Baron. Somebody's trying to recall. The team is not on the same page. There is the W and Q. And there's the other side. It just goes massively wrong on the retreat. Not everybody knew that they were going to get out right afterwards. And that's going to be the Baron going over to the red team. That's going to be going over to the team that is already winning. They're going to start getting a push on, but the Elder Dragon is in 10 seconds here. They're going to have to push. They're going to probably go for inhib, and then they're going to try to go for that Elder Dragon. Now here is the part that you got to really balance. You got to make sure you don't overstay. You got to make sure that you get the maximum while you also get what you're supposed to get. So there's 16 seconds here. Are they going to go for that? They're going to go for 2 inhibs. 2 people are pinging to go. Yasuo's like Elder Dragon. Now, if Yasuo's like Elder Dragon, go Elder Dragon. The other members aren't going Elder Dragon. Evelyn's coming up right now. She's going to try to meet them there. That's going to be Caitlyn and Renekton going up to the top side. Now what's going to happen is all 5 members of the blue team are actually going to make it to the Dragon before all 5 members of the red team can get there. Because Caitlyn is backing. Renekton is backing right now. The Dragon is started up. The Evelyn is on her way. But what's going to happen here? This might be the steal here. There's the Baloney Pony. He's right in there. They're going to get Mad Munchies. Mad Munchies is down. Captain Mac, he's going to try to get in there. Try to steal it. He R's backwards. He gets it. He steals it. Captain Mac gets the smite steal. He makes sure that his team is still in the game. Even though blue team, they get their cleanup. Here comes Off-Brand Fish. He's coming in. Here comes the damage from Running Hot Dogs. He's trying to break him. He's trying to get him. Where's the Elder Dragon bird? There it is. Boom. Pops him. Got him. Boom. There's another. And Off-Brand Fish, they're not going to be able to get this. Oh, but hold on. Running Hot Dogs pops off there. The 7-1-7 Caitlyn comes in. He makes sure that his team stays in this, but huge shout out there to Captain Mac. He lost his Magi stack. He was late to it, but you know what? His team screwed up. His team screwed up, and you know what happened when he screwed up? He said, you know what I have to do? I have to make sure that my team stays in this game. And he R's backwards. You can tell that this Evelyn is honestly really comfortable here. Now, I'm sorry if my mic overloaded. I haven't screamed at this thing in a long time, so you know what? I could probably use a better setup eventually. This is just a USB mic. We'll figure it out. I'll probably spend more money on that. Need a setup that actually compresses so I can yell. And no, look, they're trying to fight him when they have Elder. There's another one. You hate to hear that sound, man. Oh, wait. Ooh, there's the dragon vomit one more time. Ooh. Where's the fourth one? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, oh, he didn't blow him up. Oh, he was so close. He was so close to blowing him up there. Oh, that was a good game. That was a good game. Now, there's a point in this game I want to talk about before we close this one out. GG's to everybody who was involved there. GG's to everybody who was involved there. Like, shout out to you guys. Now, what I want to do is I want to go back and I want to show you guys a huge mistake. This, like I talked about it, you got to make sure that you aren't greedy. So this inhibitor doesn't need to go down now. This inhibitor is not going to get you something in the future. Just because that structure is in your sights is not the play to go for. You shouldn't be going for this inhib. If you're going to go for this inhib, you all need to move here, and then you all need to move out the same way. But there's like 10 seconds on Kog'Maw. So they need the damage of the Yasuo. They need the damage of the Alistar on this thing to kill it even faster, and then get out. So they all need to be on the same page. So that's just teamwork like 101 right there, where one person is going, I want to go do dragon. My team's not going. I'm going. And that makes it a worse play. So what ends up happening is Fizz, Tomato, corrals them up here. They end up backing here, but you know they're spotted going to the bush. All 5 of them are going to make it to this dragon before they do. They get Mad Munchies. Captain Mac. Ooh, oh, what happened there? Okay. Real close. You don't have to do this now. Sometimes it's just better. There's no rush, you know? There's no rush. These guys just back. In your head, there's no rush. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And what I mean by you don't have to do that is you guys don't have to start the dragon. Right? You don't have to start the dragon. You have to get in position. You have to stall a little bit. You don't need to start it. You're just helping them out. And then here, you don't need to finish the dragon. You know Evelyn's right there. Go after Evelyn. If everybody goes on to Evelyn, there's no way Evelyn does the remaining 4,000 HP, 3,000 HP. There's no way she does this damage. So what's killing it? Udyr. Udyr needed to go on Evelyn there, stop damage. You guys probably, even if the Caitlyn shows up, even if the Caitlyn and Renekton show up at this point, you probably win this fight. There's no ulti on Alistar. She uses her ulti. These 2 guys are coming in, and you just got your Kog'Maw there. You don't need to finish the dragon there. You can tank it for a little bit. You can make sure that the other guy dies, but there's no way he's going to do 3,000 damage. That's how you put the jungler in a pinch, by the way. That's how you put him in a big pickle. Good R backwards. And let's see. Yeah. Okay. 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 Let me see this. Yeah. So, no, it's not even a smite war. It's not even a smite war. So you know what I just said? It's even more critical here. Because Udyr doesn't have smite. Udyr's smite is down. You can see it over here on the top left. His smite is down. He doesn't have it for another 15 seconds. Yeah, look down at here. It's 20 seconds. You guys can't see it because, you know, I'm on top of it. But, yeah, it's down for 15 seconds. You can stall for 15 seconds. Yeah, you can stall. You can chase him around. You can deal with this right here. You don't have to do that damage to it. You can all just go after the Evelyn, you know? There's no rush. This doesn't do that much damage. Baron does more damage, right? You gotta be patient. You gotta just wait a little bit. Now, that's one of those things where you go, okay, Udyr, you know, you make sure that you, you know, let your team know you don't have smite, because they might not know. Because that seems like it stays in smite range for a bit. It's not even a 50-50. It's just one of those things where you guys should be on the Evelyn because you already won the fight, right? You already won the fight. You killed the Yasuo. He's dead. You got all 5 members here. You guys are good to go. You're the better team fighting team, by the way, because you have the Heimerdinger. You have the Kog'Maw. They don't have much team fighting, right? So the way they win this game is skirmishing. So if he had, he should have done. Did Bard have ulti up? I don't know if that would have mattered, because even if he ultis the Evelyn's going to ulti backwards, right? Eve had no smite. Did she not have smite either? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, she did. She did. It's a bug. It's a visual bug. She has smite. It's a spectator bug, I guess, because you're going to see it here, right? Yeah, there's the smite animation. You see that lightning bolt? Yeah. So she has smite. It looks like she doesn't over here on the top right, but in the bottom left, it's better. Why not alt Elder? Because they feel like they're going to do it. The team calls to do it, so they do it. You know, it's definitely probably a better play to do that, but, you know, sometimes the better play doesn't always work out. So, we're going to go check out. You know what everybody likes to do? I know everybody likes to do this at the end. Everybody likes to go, okay, advanced, let's look at the damage dealt. Okay, the Yasuo, even though he popped off early, not able to do much damage in these fights, kind of shut down. Kog'Maw, not able to really shred too much of the front line, doesn't have too much himself, but the Heimerdinger doing work, and the Udyr doing a lot of split pushing, so. Yeah, Caitlyn definitely did a good job in this game. Evelyn definitely did a really good job in this game. So, all right. Can you do the tomorrow games in EU NE server? So I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look into having an EU West account for tomorrow, and doing something where, you know, we focus on EU on Tuesday. It can be like EU's day for ProGuides, but this is on NA right now. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna create a normal game, because we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do draft pick, and I'll do it on this account. We will close the priority, and I will invite. All right, so the first person that I said I was going to invite is that Decker guy, if he is still around. Okay, and Christian, are you still here, Christian54? Cool. Christian5413, are you still in here? And this is for anyone. You can be gold, you can be, you know, you can be platinum, you can be diamond, anything like that, as long as you're on North America. Now, if Christian54 is in here, let's see if he is still in here. Christian5413. Haven't seen anything from it just yet. All right, and start taking some names here. Victorious Zed D1 Masters. Do we invite the Masters player to see how it's done? Oh no, I don't see it. Copy pasted the name, but he might be EU. All right, let's get this guy in here. Oops. Back to this. Back. Did that work? I hate that. Okay, that's not the right server. You guys got to be on NA, by the way. And the sexual donut. Okay, Okay. Pete don't care 27. Okay, okay. Tips if I'm tired of getting ganked in my own lane. Yeah, if you're tired of getting ganked in your own lane, you can go to ProGuides.com and you can, have a lot of people tell you how not to get ganked in your own lane. And maybe learn how to do some ganking yourself. And then they'll have to go to ProGuides.com. And it just becomes this whole cycle. It's a vicious cycle, You learn how to gank people in their own lane because you're getting ganked in your own lane, and now they start getting ganked in their own lane. It's just this big old thing. So now, oh yeah, the reason that you see me drink a lot of water is when you're using your voice, you definitely want to hydrate. I can already tell that I'm a little rusty, especially in the shouting area. I could feel myself putting my voice into my throat instead of keeping it down here and making sure that I was just supporting it. Because I mostly do a lot of talking. I don't do a lot of shouting. My friend, Captain Flowers, does a lot of shouting. But you got to stay hydrated. You got to make sure that you can stay away from, Corona and stay away from, making yourself have a sore throat even to begin with. Are you getting constantly ganked in your own lane? I love that line. I never want that line to go away. Can you please play Echo Jungle, please? Well, let's see. What I want to do. I think I want to play some Wukong jungle because a lot of people don't know how the new Wukong works. So this will be something where I'm showing you guys the new Wukong and what he does. Because this might save some of you guys some time. Now, you guys might be sitting there going, oh, I understand him. Like, a lot of people don't know that he's actually quite different. He's quite different. I'm going to ban Vladimir because I just don't like playing against that. So, the new Wukong does a few things. What the new Wukong does is his Q, actually, the cooldown of it goes down every time he hits somebody with a spell or basic attack. And his clone also helps him too. So, he ends up getting his Q very, very frequently. Right? He gets to actually cycle through it. Hot bug fix? I'm not sure if that's if you tell me there's a bug fix that went by. But regardless. Anyway. So the way that he works now is he ends up... We'll do this right now. You do actually a few different things here. You can actually run like this or this. Ooh. Oh no. They dodged. They didn't want to deal with that. Yeah, whatever. But first pick Wukong? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Hi, is there much for a low diamond player to learn from this class? Not from this one in particular, but in the future there will be classes. Because this is not going to be a... This is more of like a session for, silvers, golds, and people who, just want to kind of understand the new Wukong real quick. But, and just have a chat, all that good stuff. Man, this is hard. Are you going to make a custom game for irons? Eventually. It's not going to be something that we do today, but it's something that we'll eventually do. So, today, I don't think there's much that a diamond player may be able to learn from this. You can have some takeaways, but at the same time, I would say there will be more for you in the future, and there's always something that you can learn. There's always some things that, pop up here or there. Attack speed Wukong, some people have actually tried that. Attack speed Wukong is actually something that is not terrible. Blade of the Rune King is actually pretty decent on him because you get the Q to cycle faster, but the Q doesn't hit as hard, So. But yeah. So anyway, what the new Wukong does is the Q ends up, getting a lower cooldown every time you hit something and hit it with a spell or I guess hit a champion. And your W also helps you with that too. And your W makes a clone. Now, when you clone, it actually juts you out. So clone stays in the same position. It juts you out like maybe about 200, 250, maybe even 300 units. So actually, you can W out of brush and then E to somebody, and that's a lot more. So he actually has a larger gap closer than before. Can't go over walls. E, pretty much the same ability. Totally fine. It increases the attack speed of your clone as well. So, it gives you all that extra. Your clone does exactly what you do, but it doesn't move. It Qs. It gets the attack speed increase. It Rs. And the other thing, too, is people don't know that the R, actually, you can cast it twice. So you can cast the R twice. The R is not really a lot of damage anymore. You build more of like a semi-tank Wukong. You build like a semi-tank Wukong. There's some builds out there where he's like going attack speed, from what I've seen. Some things like Blade of the Ruined King, etc. But I'm not sure how good those are just yet. I've seen them in like Korean solo queue, but it still seems like Trinity Force or Black Cleaver is like performing a little bit better, just on average, with something like Sterix and Death Stance. Death Stance is pretty much the second buy after Jungle Item in Trinity Force or Black Cleaver, whichever, depending on what you're playing against. So anyway, like I was saying, okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do here for our runes, for our final runes. So I'm gonna look at their team, and I'm going, okay, we're changing this to Legend Tenacity because Tenacity is very, very powerful against things like Galio, Rakan, and Vhagar. We're gonna change this over to so what boots am I gonna buy? I'm gonna buy Merc Tread, so I'm actually gonna keep this like this. I'm gonna move this to this. And this. Okay. Yeah. You can also go Inspiration and take things like Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight. They all pretty much help you out in many different ways. Isn't Electrocute better for jungle? No, because because he ends up getting a lot of HP back from Conqueror because he can stack it with his R, but you can also cast your R twice, so it ends up being a little bit deceptive in terms of what you can do with the new Wukong. Okay, so let's swap this back over. Let's see if we can actually win here. We got a team that's like we got one guy who's unranked. We got a gold 3, a gold 4, silver 2. And we got the other team, probably just trolling around a little bit, trying to have some fun. But they ran into the wrong part of the neighborhood. They ran into ProGuides.com. They ran into us. So the Sexual Donut, Pete, Don't Care 27, that Decker guy, and M Trekker. We got to show these guys what's up. We got to show Butt Templar. We gotta show Butt Templar what's up. An AED use Val. All right, let's see. Everybody in order? Everybody in order? We might see what happens here. Let's see. AED Saz, AED. Oh, these guys have matching names. It's actually pretty great. All right, so we're gonna start with this. So the Wukong, there's a few things that you can end up doing. New Wukong, you can end up starting with your E, which is usually what you'll start with because you want the attack speed for the jungle clear. You can start on pretty much any part, okay? I'm going to go put that there. Back up. Back up. I don't want to fight them because they have way more CC at the beginning of the game right now. They have... Now, if they back like in a bad place, then we can fight them, but I don't want to fight them right now. They got the CC of the W. They got Pass Through of Feathers, even if she just selects a different ability. And it's Rakan plus Xayah. So they're going to have, the extra damage from being together. I guess extra, little bonuses. It's not as much as before, but still. So yeah, you're going to start E. You're going to go W next. And then you're going to go Q. But then also the other thing here about the new Wukong is some people max Q first. Some people max E first. I actually find that, it really, really depends on how you're going to play that game. I still like E first, even though Q is quite good. So, you want to, when you're jungling, you want to trade about 3 autos for every 2 that it does. 2, 3, back up. 2, 2, boop. I need to do this route. Have my clone take some damage. Gromp is a little bit different in terms of how you do it because it's always going to get this unless you move back a little too far. Make it move. And I'm going to go for a route that gets me on the top side fast because I kind of want to go after Butt Templar because it's an easy gank to happen. Now, I was paying a little bit too much attention to what I was doing early. I'm going to use this potion because I don't know if Kane's going to invade. He's going to go red Kane. You can see because he has Conqueror. And we're going to go to the top side. Bottom lane's shoved up. There. Don't know if he's warded yet. I don't think he has. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to walk here. Walk out. And watch. Got him. I probably didn't have to flash there. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. That's going to be his flash. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk towards the Scuttle Crab. I'm going to check over here. See if the Kane has done his blue. He's doing it now. Oh, and now I'm going to make the Galio lose out on some CS. I'm not actually going to fight this. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go after this guy. So here's what we're going to do. Is he going to face check this bush? We're going to go straight after him. Oh. No. Oh well. Oh. Okay. 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 Whoa, buddy. Hello? Okay. Well, we didn't get the kill there, and they all came up. So, that's the Ignite. Ooh, he died too. Oh, no. All right. Well, we trolling. We're trolling. Yeah, I think because the Galio went and the Katarina didn't follow, that's a little bit oof from us. Yeah, we overchased there. I walked too far here. I should have actually backed off immediately as soon as he got back and just taken that victory. That was probably the better play, but yeah. And now I really want like Scuttle Crab here, but the Kane didn't do his blue just immediately, so he might actually come back out. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so he went back there. The Katarina got some space, so she might have to carry. Is this dead? Okay, it's dead. So now I gotta go here. I'm gonna check. He's walking up. Okay, walking across. Okay. Lol. Just make sure he doesn't back. Go to the other side. I was like, why is he letting me hit him for so long? Oh, wait. Oh. Are they coming for me? Okay. I was like, what's going on here? Yes, Crab don't know where to go. Alright. We're going to max the E first. It's a little bit better for the wave clear. Or I guess the jungle clear. Oh. I'm a little behind, so what I got to do is I got to actually do my jungle. Yeah. So he might be checking through the jungle here. Okay. Don't know where he is. He either went back into his jungle and avoided the wards, or he... Yeah. Let the clone take damage every time. Alright. And then we're going to do Krugs, then we're going to back, or we're going to look for... Okay, she's 6. He actually does a lot of damage. The Galio does a lot of damage, especially since we gave him that kill too. It's a little unfortunate, but... Okay. Now we have... I should actually be queuing first there before I E. I'll change that up on the next one. Don't need that. The reason you want to Q before you E is because Q gets extra cooldown if you hit something with an attack. Alright, so now we're going to back, and then we're going to go here, 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 here. And we're going to make another route across. Galio is 6. He's got that. You just need... Oh. Nice. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Really nice job. This is one of the hard parts of the game, where you're just like, okay, what do I get? W to move myself out a little bit. I'm going to go here. Actually... How long on this? 30 seconds? Okay. So what I'm going to do is here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go top side. I'm going to go to my Raptors, clear that, because I have about 25 seconds for this. Clear that. place my control ward down. No, actually, I'll keep my control ward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. Then I'm going to go clear. So I want to Q first. I want to WQ, do that. And now you can see that my Q is actually lower cooldown than it was before. And I'll be able to get this. Oh. And then I'm going to do my red. Then I'm going to go to the bottom side, do my blue, my Gromp. I should be level 6. And then I'll do dragon. The Scuttle Crab is up right now, though. That's the only thing I worry about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Unlucky. Wait, he's got... Okay. Interesting, interesting. Is he going to go Scuttle? He's going to go Scuttle. So the thing here is that when he goes Scuttle... Oh, boy. Okay. I gotta make sure. Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay. Okay. Check. Here. Yeah. Get in here. Get. Oh. Shen, go. Oh. Okay, cool. Good shit. Good shit. Didn't get the dragon. Doesn't matter. Now what we got to do is we got to punish the maximum. His red wasn't up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. You guys shove mid. I'm going to place this down. His raptors aren't up. That's fine. Get a ward in there. And now we got to get... It's dinner time, boys. Because we going to get some plates. Get the plates out. And your clone can actually hit this too. So you want to W there. Smack, smack. There we go. Oh, jump to me. Thank you. And there we go. So yeah, you saw what I did there is I Ard. Oh wait. If he doesn't have a ward, I can punish that. Okay, okay, okay. Is he a control-y ward? Control-y boy? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay. He's got bone plating, huh? Okay. Well, they see me up here. I might as well clear this and then I'm back and see what I can do. But yeah, so the CC that Wukong provides now is really ridiculous because he can ulti twice. And everybody's thrown off by that. They think like you ulti and then you're just like, oh, okay, like he's ulti's down. But he ultis twice now. And it knocks up both times. It sounds a little OP. It actually doesn't do like a ton of damage. But it's really strong. And it's really good at kind of healing him up. Oh. Somebody's here. So here's what I want to do. So I want to do this. I want to be ready to W away if I see anybody. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. I don't want to do that because Galio has R. But I want to make sure that I can get this. He's got full Cinder Hulk. Okay. Okay. Good. Move faster. Away. Thank you. Yeah, because it gives you movement speed. Doesn't matter if I just use it for that. It gives you like 20%. Yeah, 20% movement speed. I just want to use it to get away. Now I'm going to back, even though this is happening. Katarina's on her way. He's doing a good job of roaming. Oh, they backed up. So it's warded here somewhere. This game is... okay, this game is a Trinity Force game. We're going to buy health here, actually. So we're going to buy Phage first. A lot of times, I wouldn't be going Blue Smite here. I'd be going Red Smite. But I want to go Blue Smite here because I feel like it's going to be hard for me to kind of get on the Xayah. And I don't like the Veigar getting away either, so. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he went over it. Okay. Yeah, they knew because they ended up chunking me out. Can I see if it's up? Okay, it's not up. He's a tanky boy, though, so. I'll just get the timer on it. Timer on that. The red buff's coming up soon. Oh. Uh-oh. Is he looking over there? Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. He's checking their red. Why do you check their red? Okay. How's he know? How's he know? What? Oh. I'm gonna back off. See when this thing goes off. I'm gonna come back. Let's see. Okay, where's Kane? Oh, there's Kane. There's Kanye. Okay, now let's go after him. All of us, all of us. So they're gonna get some plates, but we're gonna get their lives. Okay. And I can't get to him quite yet, so I'm gonna do this. Got him. Okay. How long is this? Okay. Boop, boop. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, baby! Woo! That's some ProGuides stuff right there! Oh my god. This Thresh, obviously... This guy ProGuides. This guy ProGuides. Tell you what. Holy moly. This Veigar, he doesn't ProGuide though. You saw him. He got ganked in his own jungle. Not quite his lane, but... Oh wait, what's going on? But yeah, I know that I'm killing my jungle. I can just look around a little bit. I'm kind of wasting my red buff a little bit here. So, that was beautiful. Oh, it was good. Yeah, this Kanye doesn't do that though. He would know that that build is not good. He doesn't do enough damage to really like power up Rost too much. Every time the E attack speed buff goes off, I always cancel an auto. I'm like, can I not? Can I not, please? I wish there was a way. So here's the thing that I want, guys. So I play a lot of WoW. I play a lot of World of Warcraft. I use a thing called weak auras where you can actually like make things different sizes and stuff. I wish I could make buffs on me that were like attack speed buffs. I wish I could make them a larger size. I wish I could make them like much larger. All right, let's sell this. Get Merc Treads. Mercury Treads. Cool. Yeah, I wish I could like make some things larger, right? So. Nice ward, thank you. Oh, this guy's good to go. Like, I need to play off him. I need to, like, ward for this guy. We did a good job of warding there. He's probably going to get top Scuttle Crab. I'm going to go for the dragon. I'm going to do this. Yeah, he went for that. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Hello, hello. Now, this is going to be something where I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this yet. So here's what I'm going to... Okay, you know what? I do... Oh, my clone's not in range. No! Clone boy. Okay. Got it. Just slow the DPS at the end. Is anybody waiting over there? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, you make sure before anything happens that you can... Wait, did he place a new one? He did. Okay. Let's see. Is he doing raptors? No. Do we want to dive this? Oh, wait. Yeah, just get out. Whatever. Oh, whoa. Oh, she flashed with that. Oh, shit. Katarina's gonna pop off. Katarina's gonna pop off. Because the Xayah has no ultimate, the Galio has no ultimate, and the Kayn has no ultimate, they just clean up, so. Wow. Okay. See, that's one of those situations where this is gonna sound like an excuse, but at the same time, it's like, they used so much to kill me that if they didn't use those, they wouldn't have killed me. And because they did use all of that, they ended up dying. Does that make sense? The good play for them there is to actually not engage. Because they can't kill me unless they use all those abilities. And when they use all those abilities, they're like wide open, right? It's kind of like if a Blitzcrank hooks somebody, and because his hook is down, he can't peel for somebody now. All right. It's like, the only way I kill this guy is if I blow my hook. But if I blow my hook, my AD is probably going to die. It's like you guys ever play chess? You're like, oh man, I can get his pawn right now. But he will probably get my queen and my rook. That is not worth. Is not worth. Yep. Worth? Boosted? Yeah. Alright. Yep, not warded here. And back to this. Yeah, I need to be here, so. Okay. So you're just a pawn? Yeah, I'm a pawn. Well, because, like, I'm not going to carry this game. My carries are going to carry this game, right? I think that's something that a lot of, like, people kind of, once you get the higher elo, they're like, I have to carry this game. But you're like, no, if you enable people to carry, like, they can carry, right? They rework Wukong. This is the reworked Wukong. That's why his Q goes down in cooldown. That's why his W makes a clone that actually juts him out, so he has a bit of a gap closer. And his R, it can be cast twice, so. All right. So what do I want to do with this Rift Herald? Is what I'm thinking next. Oof. When I get a little bit more CDR, I'll be able to do that. So what I'm doing, why Q max? So in jungle, I like E max because it's such a low cooldown, and the attack speed is really good for your clone. But on top lane, Q is better, I believe, for the trades, because you're doing quick trades, right? You aren't just staying in there the whole time. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay. We don't really have vision anywhere. This is a little bit sketch. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How long do I have on this? I have... Oh, okay. I didn't want to take that. Let's do this. Good. Good. Cool. And you'll be able to see, I'll do a lot of damage here to the turret. Cool. Oh. She's just going to get straight down. She's going to actually do so much. I'm going to back now, because I actually don't want to be a part of this push. Vagar's up 10. That's 20. Even if we get like a... Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. You know what? Got him. Holy moly. Oh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's going to heal. Okay. He's just so fed. He's just so fed. He's just so fed. Oh, but Templar got the kill. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. He walked straight into us. What, guys, do I say ProGuides.com in all chat afterwards? I think I said ProGuides.com in all chat afterwards, right? What is that? Craspite did it in Challenger? Is that the Cinder Hulk? Or the Kane in general? I wasn't paying attention. The skill to get carried is a skill that's not many people think about. Yeah. Being able to be carried is a big skill. What's your peak elo? I peaked D1 Masters promos, and I made it into Masters promos once, and then... Or I made it into Masters once, but I remember very clearly that it was back when it was hard to keep Masters, because you had to play like every week or something. And when you went on vacation, Yep. Oh, the king. Okay, cool. All right. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, when you back then it was like you had to play every week or something, or you would decay out. And when you went on the road for road shows, it was really hard. So it was not very good. It was hard to do. It was hard to stay inside of like Masters and have a job at the same time, especially because you had to like go overseas, and it's like, well, how am I gonna play? You would kind of decay every day. Yeah, but also it's like the other part of that too is when you are overseas and you need to play, if you're going to play a decay game, you still have high ping. So you're like playing in a high ping environment is not good. So you're actually like screwing other people over in your Masters in Masters. But I remember also when I was in my Masters promos and I wanted to get Masters, I failed my Masters promos at least 5 times. And I remember somebody was just like, they locked in Shaco for the very first time. And I was just like, okay. And they were like, yeah, I'm just playing a decay game, man. And I'm like, I can't dodge because it's my promos. I'm literally trapped in here with him. So. And I was like, okay, I guess he's playing first time Shaco. Whatever. Whatever. That doesn't look like silver. Most of these players on my team are silver, yeah. Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, no. Oh! Ah, got it. Okay. Thank you for the help. I can keep pushing, yeah. Press S. Make them freak out. Yeah, see? If I press S, they freak out like that because it looks exactly the same. Oh, no! I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. I thought we had more minions than that, unfortunately. That was not a good play. That was not a good play. That was blood in my eyes. Sometimes you just look at it and you go, oh, can I get the kill? Oh, he's also got, okay, he's also pretty tanky. I didn't look at his items. That's on me. That's on me. I was inting there. Yeah, they're just cleaning up now because he's just so fed. So, he doesn't have ulti. He's dead. This Katarina, bro, is nuts. Did you use to ask pros tips to get better? Sometimes, yeah. Especially like Double Lift gave me a lot of tips later. I don't play AD, but there's a phase where I wanted to play AD, but I was not very good at it. Is Cat smurfing on them? He is. Tank Veigar makes no sense. You get the AP anyway. Makes sense now. Yes, it does. Tank Veigar is what you do in like A ramps. A lot of people do like it's like Warmogs and stuff. Yeah, you do like Abyssal Mask and Warmogs, but it's after you get one mana item. Right? Yeah. So. Cool. And now, wait, somebody's right here. He's gonna come through for wolves, right? Come through for wolves? Wolves? Yep. Make sure he doesn't go. Got him. My R? Use it for this? Okay. Nope. Oh, I don't need to go after the Veigar. The Veigar is, like, not a high priority for me. Instead, what we should be doing here is we're just... Okay. Nice. That was actually really good. We both did the same thing. I'm going to go here. And we're going to get this. I don't need to see here. I need to see here. Yeah. Okay. Oh. He has Aftershock? What? Why didn't I realize this at first either? I don't know, man. I really didn't realize that. Oh yeah, look at how much damage I do to this turret. It's so much damage with the clone. But you know what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. 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 Oh! Oh! Okay. GG! ProGuides.com. I said ProGuides.com in the alt chat. Just so they know. So that they know. So they know where to go. Just get a little bit better. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh man, you could drop a jungle difference. You could drop whatever. I always give them tilt proof. I always give tilt proof. I don't know why. I don't really care about the other ones. Even if it's nothing else, I just tilt proof. No matter what. Yep. And everybody did a really good job in this. That's ProGuides.com. Oh wait. There you go. ProGuides.com. Easy clap. All right. But yeah, thank you guys so much for playing. It's 12:21. We're a little bit over time in terms of, 21 minutes over. Well, it was enough for, 2 games. One of them was more of a teaching session. That one was more of like, a for fun session. Hope you guys learned something about Wukong. I'm still trying to learn that champion. I look very bad on it because I don't know, I don't have the combos down pat. It's only been out for a little bit. And I also feel like it's like hard to judge exactly what to do with him, how quickly I clear the jungle. Some people are like, oh, we're going to use Ravenous Hydra, but he's definitely better as top lane. That's what I think. He's definitely better as top lane. I played him in jungle there mostly just so you guys can see. And hopefully there were some learning lessons for you guys there too. If you guys don't already, please subscribe to ProGuides.com. You can ProGuides, I guess, the YouTube channel right there. You can go ahead and this I think will be up later. And we're also going to be streaming again in just 4 hours. 4 hours and 10 minutes. We'll be live again for a later day class. This one is more for people who are, in EU, and we're going to be doing a little bit more of that tomorrow. I might make an EU West account and get through all the tutorials, etc., get set up. And then we're going to be doing more later today, though, as well. So every day it's going to be 10:30 to 12, an hour and a half, and then it's also going to be 4:30 to 6. This is Pacific time, and the reason for that is, we got to be remote. Even though I have this behind me, I'm not in the studio. Christoph was talking about how, we have this great new studio, but at the same time, it's just really, it's a bummer that we can't be there. And, it's just better to stay inside. It's just better to be safe right now. So, it's better safe than sorry as well. And I heard this quote. It was, we'll never know if we overreacted, but if we underreact, it'll be very blatant. It'll be very obvious. So we'll never know if we did too much, but we'll see if we do too little. So it's better to do a lot. It's better to stay safe, make sure that you guys are staying entertained, make sure that you guys, your mental health is one of the most important things because it is the lens in which you paint the entire world. So if you are stir crazy, if you are inside, you are bored, you're frustrated at League, anything like that, sometimes it's good to just get a breather. It's good to, sit down, watch a stream, maybe read a guide, watch a video, all that stuff. Get recentered. But at the end of the day, it's all about your perspective, your mentality, and how you can be, making your life just a little bit better. I know that sounds strange to say with like a video game, or an entertainment, but in this day and age and in this time in particular with the coronavirus, it is of the utmost importance that your mental health is good. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Big shout out to everybody at ProGuides that, helped set this up. And we'll be doing more in the future. There's another one in just 4 hours at 4:30 Pacific time, running to 6. And also tomorrow at the exact same time, 10:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you guys so much for watching. One more time, big shout out to everybody at ProGuides. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you everybody who played today. And honestly, just thank you guys, because that's the stream is nothing without you. I would have just been playing solo queue, but I got to play with some of you guys. I got to see you guys show off that you obviously go to ProGuides, and I also got to see, a pretty fun match. I thought it was a really fun match. So that game earlier was definitely worth it. So That's it from me, guys. I'll be seeing you guys in just 4 hours at 4:30 Pacific time. If you guys don't already, you can follow the channel, subscribe to it. You can get notified when it goes live. But if you don't get a notification for some reason, probably means you didn't click something. But you don't need it because you know it's just 4 hours. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much once again for watching. And I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Stay indoors. Stay safe, all right? Have a good one.